Here, welcome to Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. With just 6 days left before the election, this race is now tighter than your sphincters are. Let's tighten them up, tighten up. A little nervous. They're clenching a little tight right now. You could throw a Kingston briquette up there and pop out something like for an engagement ring. Now, a lot of Democrats are blaming FBI Director James Comey's bombshell announcement last week that Huma Abedin also uses email. We didn't know. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. It was a shocker. Now, it looks like the FBI is trying to hurt Hillary's campaign, which has a lot of people upset. Mostly Russia. That's their gig. And now the FBI just released documents from their 2001 probe into Bill Clinton's pardon of shady billionaire Mark Rich. Yeah, all of the documents. Once again, Bill Clinton's in trouble after getting the full release. This is a clear breach of protocol. If the FBI is going to release documents from 2001, you do it on Throwback Thursday, all right? Read your manual. Read your manual. Now, the FBI says that the timing of this release was not intentional, and asked for comment, FBI Director Comey pointed to his hat. This race is now so close that the candidates are fighting for every single vote they can get, even the ones that have already been cast.
This is a message for any Democratic voter who have already cast their ballots for Hillary Clinton and who are having a bad case of buyer's remorse. Wisconsin is one of several states where you can change your early ballot if you think you've made a mistake. So if you live here, or in Michigan, or Pennsylvania, or Minnesota, those 4 places, you can change your vote to Donald Trump will make America great again, okay?
Hey. I don't know what you learned as a kid, but no fair changes. No backsies. You vote, you're stuck with it. It's like a tattoo. And yes, I do regret my Al Gore tramp stamp. And to reach these voters, Trump has come up with a new way to encourage people to donate to his campaign.
I want to show you something very special. I am dedicating this wall right here in Trump Tower to a select group of donors and supporters from my campaign. And I want to add your name to this wall. Contribute today, like the great Americans here, and you'll get your name officially on the Trump donor board.
That's right. Donald Trump is building a wall and making his donors pay for it. The best part is it only costs $49 to be immortalized on Donald Trump's donor wall. Or for just $6, you can buy a can of spray paint and be immortalized on Trump Tower. Now, I've met a lot of Trump supporters, and, I mean, when you meet them, they seem like fine folks who occasionally call for the jailing of their political opponents. But sometimes one bad apple makes all of the other apples seem racist. Now, it's not their fault. Just one guy does it, and then everybody seems like they were with that guy at the rally, and they were. And you may have seen this clip I'm about to show you of one rally goer chanting at a group of journalists last week. A word of warning. If your children are in the room, you might want to regret having brought them into this world. Jim?
USA! 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 What about the Jews?
It is absolutely horrifying to hear that kind of anti-Semitic language. Usually, you just read it in Yahoo comments. But a newspaper tracked this guy down. His name's George Lindell, and it turns out we had it all wrong. He wasn't chanting Jew-SA to target Jewish people, but to, quote, show solidarity with Mexicans at the rally. You know, all those Mexicans who go to Trump rallies. Here's the deal. Lindell said that a group of Mexicans at the rally, again, that huge group of Mexicans that goes to Trump rallies, they had stopped chanting USA because, quote, it came out sounding like Jew-SA. And they felt they wouldn't fit in because of their accent. See? It was innocent. It was so innocent. He was just, the poor man was just trying to make the Mexicans feel welcome so they would have fond memories of America after Trump loaded them onto the catapults. I'm gonna call this the worst excuse of all time. It's the worst possible. I think it's even worse than the close second. This is the second worst excuse of all time. We weren't burning that cross on your lawn to scare you. We just wanted you to see our cool ghost costumes. And it's reasonable. When asked about what he said at the end of his chant, Lindell said he muttered, "The Jews run the country anyway," a statement he said was, quote, just horsing around. He was just horsing around, adding, you know who's to blame? The Jewish horses. So, this election has now officially ruined everything. Horses, taco bowls, Billy Bush's career, and now, brace yourselves, it's ruined yogurt. Because Chobani yogurt founder Hamdi Yulukaya is getting threats for helping immigrants. Look, everyone knows that yogurt is supposed to help Jamie Lee Curtis poop, and that's it. You see, good luck, Jamie. You see, turns out, the commercial says, see, I believe it. See, it turns out the owner of Chobani, Yulukaya, employs Syrian refugees in his factories and has started a foundation to help migrants. And now there are calls to boycott Chobani, and the company has been taunted with racist epithets on Twitter and Facebook. Now, it's no surprise that online trolls are in a race to the bottom, because that's where all the fruit is. But you know what? You know what? We here at The Late Show like to be helpful, which is why we're introducing a new yogurt for people who want to boycott Chobani. Introducing Xenogurt. If you love yogurt but hate the people who make it. Instead of active cultures, Xenogurt has one monolithic culture that never changes. Enjoy. That is just a prop. I'm not sure what I just put in my mouth. Thank you very much. But it ain't yogurt. That's fun. That's fun. Nice surprise. But as ugly as the campaign has been, this has been a historic year for women. Any women here? There it is. We might have the first female president. Women on the U.S. Olympic team won more medals than the men, and perhaps most excitingly, Bono has been named the first man on Glamour's Women of the Year list. You did it, ladies! Congratulations. Women have come so far, now you're men. I assume for Bono to be on the list, every other woman in the world has already gotten one of these. According to Glamour's editor-in-chief, they included a man because there are so many men who really are doing wonderful things for women these days. Some men get it, and Bono is one of those guys. It's like the old saying, in front of every great woman stands a guy who really gets it. Of course, I mean, to be fair here, Bono wasn't the only woman of the year. Glamour also honored such actual women as the founders of Black Lives Matter, gymnastics phenom Simone Biles, and head of the IMF, Christine Lagarde. Their prize, getting to meet Bono. We've got a great show for you tonight. Michael Strahan is here.